Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Adventure Time. Yeah. I almost said, I kept wanting to say Bloons Tower Defense 6, but that's not what we're playing. We are playing Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense, and oh no, the game crashed. Let me see. Try this. Hello Wendy, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Also, I just realized my volume is not up at all. So even if it did play, you wouldn't have been able to hear it. First, yeah. Let's see. I wasn't even looking. Did the game actually crash, or was it down? Or what happened? I don't know. Did I accidentally press a button? Oh, it's updating. Of course it's updating. The day that I was going to stream it for the second time. Yes, this game is new. It came out on like Monday or Tuesday. Somewhere around there, Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, it's technically not new everywhere, I guess, if that makes sense. It's new to the Americas, or anywhere that's not New Zealand, which is not only America. I know that, but it was released in New Zealand first, I think, because it's a Ninja Kiwi game, I guess. But anyways, yeah. Oh, you're gonna download it? Nice. I'm actually kind of conflicted about whether or not I'm enjoying this game, because it's nice, and obviously I enjoy all the Adventure Time references and all the Bloons stuff in it. But in terms of like user experience or user interface type of stuff, not really a huge fan of it. But I can discuss that more as I actually show you the game, because essentially what I want to do is unlock all the characters, which seems like a decent thing to want to do. Welcome back. Like, it seems normal to want to unlock all of these characters. However, first off, these three, which I'm not even sure if I should show it on stream, but let me see. I'm actually going to look up something on the, well, okay, the thing I'm thinking about, the reason I'm debating is I kind of want to buy one of these three or all three of them to get or to remove the permanent ads, but I had to double check and think like, oh wait, do I have enough money to buy these? But because I don't want ads to pop up on screen, because normally I play this like on my lunch break at work or just at work in general, and I have the internet turned off so that it doesn't actually show me ads, which sorry if that's not helping Ninja Kiwi. But I don't know, I guess we'll just see it. You know what, I'll say this now. If an ad comes up, I'll try to pause the stream just because I don't want the ad to be on screen, and then I'll go back to normal gameplay after that. So just so you know, that's going to be what's happening. So what I find interesting or difficult about this map is that it doesn't even like tell you all the places you can go. Oops, I accidentally clicked it. Yeah. It doesn't even tell you like all the places you can go until you hover over it or something. And I guess there's like recommended missions where if you just kind of sit there, they'll pop up and be like, hey, go do this stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So let's see. I'm gonna try, I guess this one, the Fire Kingdom. Let's see if I can actually unlock Fire Princess or Flame Princess. Also, it was funny. The first time I was playing this, I didn't realize that that they voice all these little scenes. So that's why I was reading it. Obviously, right now I'm still just talking over it. And I'm not really what's it called, paying attention or reading it. I'm just skipping ahead because I think it's kind of funny that I'm a fan of Adventure Time, but especially when I'm streaming, I just don't want to sit and wait and listen to all their conversations. Unfortunately, I do need to beat these stages on hard, which I've never actually been able to do so far. At least I don't think I have. So I'm actually just going to play it on normal and then hopefully eventually get enough levels. Oops. That's not the right button. No, wait, yes. Okay. Anyways, what was I going to say? That's right. So I'm trying to level up my characters, get trinkets and weapons and all that, in order to essentially just be strong enough to do the hard maps. And I'm not the best at this game yet, obviously. So let's see, place him here. What's really interesting to me about this game is there's a lot of towers and upgrades that just let you pop balloons in general, but there's only a few, or it feels like there's only a few upgrades that really let you pop like camo balloons and lead balloons and such, and so on and so forth, which is a little bit similar to Bloons Star Defense 6. Well, when I think about it, like Bloons Star Defense 6, pretty much all the towers, or like 80% of them, I'd want to say, have the ability to pop either camo or lead. Finn can't pop camo or lead, as far as I can tell. Jake can pop lead. Princess Bubblegum can pop camo. And then, of course, Ice King. I haven't really used him too much, but he can pop camo. And I'm assuming lead, but I'm not sure, actually. Cassie, the Buccaneer, basically can pop lead and camo, but can only be placed on water. And then Max can actually pop camo and lead, but he's just not quite as powerful as all the others. And then basically everyone else can only pop regular balloons. So yeah, I do like the idea of having these little like allies that are just pretty decent, and they're not that expensive, but they can't really be leveled up that much. So they're basically just like little extra safety nets. But I specifically wanted to put them a little bit behind Finn, because I actually gave Finn a trinket that lets him get like double cash, or not double cash, but an extra 2 cash per pop, basically. So that's why he's pretty awesome. And gonna upgrade him a bit, since I've got plenty of money now. So he's basically my main attack force. He's pretty good where he's at. And I guess I do. I was gonna say I want to use Princess Bubblegum because she is really good at popping camo balloons. But then I also would need Jake in order to pop the lead balloons, or I can just use Max and he can pop both. So generally, I'll probably go for Max rather than Princess Bubblegum and Jake. But I haven't actually used Ice King. At least I don't think I have. So I should probably test him out at some point. But part of the reason why I don't want to test him out is because once I freeze a balloon, then I have to, use a specific attack to pop the frozen balloons. But no, you gotta go. Well, thank you for joining, even though it was only for like 5 minutes, maybe 10. But thank you. I appreciate it. So as I was saying, that's right. So I didn't really want to use Ice King because I didn't want to have to worry about the frozen balloons. And yeah, really the only ones I can pop frozen are Max, Cassie, and Jake, if I remember correctly. Maybe Princess Bubblegum, but I'm not sure. Everyone else, as far as I can tell, is only like a sharp, like a dart type attack. Well, what's his face? Peppermint Butler. Is that what his name is? I think that's what his name is. But he can pop, or I think he can pop frozen, maybe even lead, because he's got like a magic attack. So I would assume he can pop lead, but not every magic type can pop lead, so I don't know. It's very confusing. I still haven't played this game too much, so obviously there's still things I need to learn, like which ones can and can't pop frozen and lead, essentially. But yeah, just double checking. Like, yeah, it did get the lead popping for max, so it should be good. So now I'm just upgrading these businessmen. Basically, like I said earlier, just as extra safety net type of procedures, because Finn and Max are actually doing pretty good at popping everything. Now, one reason I would want to buy Princess Bubblegum rather than Max for the camo bloons is that when Princess Bubblegum pops them or attacks them, it can actually get rid of the camo ability, kind of like the shimmer on a Wizard Monkey. But it's much less effective. It's more like a glue gunner that's able to remove the camo ability, or attribute, affinity, whatever you want to call it. Property, I guess. But Princess Bubblegum also increases the stats of nearby towers, so that's useful. But yeah, I don't know. I also have upgraded Princess Bubblegum a bit more. Like, I've given her better trinkets compared to some of the other towers. So I guess that's also a good thing, I guess. I don't know. A good reason to use Princess Bubblegum rather than Max or something. And of course here, there's not that many camo bloons. But if you let all the camo bloons go by, you're probably going to be losing quite a few lives. But it's on normal, so I really only need to go up to around 30 anyways. And considering how easily I was able to beat that level, I feel like maybe I can do hard, but only on the right tracks. And I don't think I've ever actually beaten a Moab yet, so yeah. Now I feel like there's probably going to be an ad coming up, so I'll probably pause the stream in a second. I'm assuming that's also going to pause, or like, you know, stop the video or whatever. So let's see. Is this... Yeah, I could use it by then, but... Nah, Finn's crossbows, trinket, +3 range. Or +3 pierce to range attacks. Who... Does it say anyone? Yeah, anyone can use that. And the red bow tie is specifically by Marceline, who I don't have yet. So... I guess I'm just going to use Finn's crossbow. I do already have one, but, you know, couldn't hurt to have another. I have no more wish orbs, and... Okay, cool. It's not gonna put me into an ad. Alright. That's right. Let me see. Doesn't look like there's any water on this map. So... I'm going to see, can I use... No, I've already got a... I've already got this one on hers. So... Sorry if I'm talking kind of slow, I'm just thinking a lot. Let's see, what trinkets do you have? This is additional 5% range if equipped to a monkey. So... range is pretty good. Allies in range get +5 range. +1 damage to camo bloons. Dang. Because dealing extra damage to camo bloons is pretty nice. But I'm gonna have to say I'll swap out the extra range to allies in favor of extra pierce, because that'll really help Max be more useful. Yeah. I'm strategizing more than I thought I would. So let's see, where did the balloons go? Just a big circle, basically. And let's see, can I... hold on. Not sure if I can remove that spot in the middle, but I believe I'll just start with my usual. Starting with Finn. Should I start with anyone else? Or like, use someone else in the beginning? I guess not. I'll just upgrade him to make him faster. And extra range, of course. Because Finn definitely needs extra range, because he's very very short range, but he does attack very quickly and pierce through quite a few bloons. Plus, I gave him a trinket that makes him knock back bloons a little distance when he attacks them. So you can kind of see it on when he attacks the blue bloons, but obviously against the red bloons you can't really tell. But let's see, because here, yeah, you see the bloons kind of move back, but then again he does attack pretty fast, so he tends to just pop them right before they're able to go very far. Not that they go very far anyways. It's not a very strong knockback, but it can be useful. And I think it might only be on the first bloon that he pops. I don't think it's in all the bloons. But oh well. Swordmaster, and I find it interesting and a little sad that because I'm playing on normal, I don't fight any Moabs. So the Moab Ripper upgrade isn't important to get. It's basically a waste. Right in the gloves, probably not that useful in particular, but I might as well get it. Let's see. I could use Jake and have him pop the lead bloons, and then Princess Bubblegum to deal with the camo bloons. That could be useful. Just because I would kind of want to use that, whatchamacallit? That upgrade that you need Jake for. Because one thing that I haven't mentioned yet, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention or if you've played this game so you already understand, but certain upgrades require another character to be within range, like Brofist, which gives cash and lives at the end of each round. So you actually need Finn to have Jake nearby in order to do that. And at first, when I was playing this game, I thought all these upgrades are amazing and they don't have any downside or whatever. But if you do one like friendship upgrade, like if I get Brofist, then I'm no longer able to do the Princess Bubblegum upgrade, which is pretty interesting. As far as I can tell, that's how that works. So it actually is a bit of a trade-off of which one you want to do based on what characters you want to use. I tend to go for Princess Bubblegum more because she's able to support Finn better, and her powers have more utility, basically. But because for Jake, one of the reasons I don't really use him is because he's a little bit like the Wizard Monkey from Bloons Defense 5, where he kind of has a lot of different attacks, but outside of the mace popping lead, at least if that's the one that pops lead, he doesn't really have anything in particular. His butt push does add some knockback to the bloons, or does knock the bloons back, I guess, if that's how you want to say it. But I can't tell what his upgrades or what his attacks actually do. And I don't even know, I haven't like tested or paid attention to if the attacks are on the same cooldown, kind of like the Bloons Defense 5 Wizard Monkey, where if you got Fireball, it didn't just add a Fireball attack, but it then changed to like every other Magic Bolt was a Fireball type of thing. So I haven't actually deduced if that's entirely useful, but I would assume it is, because it wouldn't really make much sense to add an upgrade that makes things less useful. So yeah, I'm just gonna assume that buying all of his upgrades is useful. Let's see, it's already round 22. I mean, there's not even that much time left in the actual rounds, which is why it's so strange, like how short these rounds are. It is pretty nice to be able to get through them pretty quickly and not have to worry about how much time it takes to play a round, or play a level, I guess. But it does kind of make it feel too easy that I don't even have to worry about a Moab. Again, though, it is kind of, I mean, I've already said that I can't beat a Moab, so it is actually nice not to worry about that, but you know. So let's see. Should I upgrade her anymore? Allies attack faster. Extra damage. Yeah, there's not even ceramics when you go up to round 30. It's crazy. So let's get Peppermint Butler. Upgrade him a bit. Yeah. Because I wanted to see if he can pop lead, but I can't quite tell, actually, because it seemed like everything was getting popped before it got to him. But I can't tell if that was actually him popping it. It definitely seemed like it was popping before it got to Jake, so that's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, it's already round 30. And so he can't pop camo balloons. And apparently neither can Princess Bubblegum. She can't pop yellow balloons, apparently, because they move faster than her gun can shoot. But that's fine. Obviously, it wasn't too many lives. So Fire Kingdom Castle, get all the loot as I just quickly tap through it. Because I can just see it at the end screen anyways. Got some candy. So now I believe there will probably be an ad. Was I right? That was not right. Yay, I guess. So let's see. What's my loot? Be a ninja. Just extra attack speed, but I don't even have that character. +3 pierce to melee attacks. That does sound pretty nice, but Finn already has pretty decent pierce, and that's not really his issue. So I don't think I really want to do that. Reduces all negative effects by 5%. That's pretty interesting because there's certain maps where there's a character or like an obstacle or something that will reduce your attack speed, reduce your range, make you just not able to attack, stuff like that. So reducing all those effects by 5%. Excuse me. Reducing all those effects by 5% would be pretty nice, but I don't know. I feel like I guess I'll do this one, even though I kind of want to just do the shard. But I guess I'll keep it in just so that I know eventually whenever I get Sai, then he'll have that ability or that trinket that will be useful for him. So I'm actually not going to finish that last level just because, I don't know. I was going to say just because, you know, it's almost time to end the stream, but, you know, I haven't really been keeping too strict of a time limit. Let's see, what was the item that, or what was the trinket that I got? Oh, that's right. I was thinking like, I was thinking that only Sai could use it, but no, any of them can use it. But it's only a 1% speed increase. Well, I guess if someone doesn't have a trinket, then I should probably give it to them like Jake. He only has one trinket. Hello, Electro Plays. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. But yes, sadly, I will be ending stream in a little bit. Just because I tend to stream just from 5:30 to 6. So it's like 5 minutes till 6. So I figured I probably shouldn't just start a new round or whatever. But thank you for joining. I appreciate it. And you are always welcome, of course, to watch the video on demand, I believe is what it's called, a VOD or something. I mean, we're just streaming it to YouTube, so it's just going to be an episode or a video. Nothing really crazy about that. But let's see, what achievements have I collected? Open 25 wish orbs, yay! So let's see, as a video? Yeah, because once I finish streaming these, they essentially just get uploaded to my channel. So if you ever miss a live stream, you can always just watch it later if you want. I get that there is a difference between watching something live and watching the replay of it later, but you know, if you feel like it. Let's see, and so I guess there's this thing that I'll do off stream. But anyways, so yeah, I don't know, my train of thought totally just vanished right there. What is this daily deal? What are you trying to sell me? Oh dang, epic web gun. What would that do? Increase blast radius by 20%. Balloons hit are webbed and stop moving for 0.5 seconds. Plus 30% range, plus 1% per star. That is pretty good, but it is way more expensive than I can afford. The only one I could afford is the mini pulps, which these, I want to say trebuchets, but I don't think that's how you pronounce it. Like trebuchet or something. Might be small, but they deal big damage to the balloons. And that's an ally, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm probably not even going to use that, even if I did get it. What is this? Gives frozen popping gives frozen popping and +1 damage to frozen balloons. Unlocks Fujitsu upgrade for Sai. Ooh, nice. So again, if I had the crystals for it, then maybe. And if I had Sai, that would also be a thing that I'd want to do and or have. But yeah. So that's gonna be it for this episode, basically. There's not really much else I can do. Yeah. Anyways, I've delayed it long enough. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.